practice problem 3. I'm going to separate. I'm going to circle y and its coefficient. And now I need to get rid of this minus x. I'm going to write in the 1 because I like to see that coefficient. So I'm going to do the opposite of a minus, and I'm going to add an x to both sides. So those x's are gone. I'm going to bring down everything. Make sure it's in the right order. The x comes first. The 3 is positive. Now, to get the y by itself, I need to divide. Once I divide, I finally just have the y. This is also why it's nice to put the 1 in front of the x, because you can see the fraction, right? Otherwise, it would just look like x over 3. And it's like, well, how do I separate that? Because there's a 1 there. So the fraction is 1/3. The x comes after. And 3 divided by 3 is 1. Final answer. Last practice, number 4. I'm going to separate my sides. I'm going to circle y and its coefficient. And now I'm going to get rid of this 8x by doing the opposite. I'm going to bring down my 6y. I'm going to bring everything else down in the right order. The negative 8x comes first. The positive 14 comes second. Finally, get the x by itself by dividing everything by 6. So now I have y equals, so 8/6. 6 doesn't go into 8 evenly, but I can reduce it, right? I can have smaller numbers if I divide by 2/2. So what I'm doing is I'm dividing both of these by 2, and I'm going to end up with negative 4/3 for my fraction, and then the x comes after it. Same thing for 14 and 6. 6 doesn't go into 14 evenly, but because they're both even numbers, I can divide by 2/2 to get 7/3, and it's positive. So y equals negative 4/3 x plus 7/3. Final answer. Time for your exit ticket. You're going to need to know what a literal equation is, so make sure you go back to your notes or your conjecture, and then you're going to have one literal equation that you are going to solve for y.